Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a beautiful, out of this world, sparkly, glittery, galaxy kind of fun look. I love how this came out, and if I wasn't pinched for time this day, I just want you guys to know that I would have totally added stars to this look kind of theme, but it was getting close time to go pick Connor up from school, so I chose not to do that. I still hope that you guys enjoyed this and imagine it with some little pretty stars. It's using Lovestruck eyeshadow palette from Profusion. So to get started, I have the Profusion eyeshadow primer all over my lid, and I'm using Hard Candy Loose Marilyn Monroe powder to catch fallout, which we most definitely will have. And from Lovestruck palette, I'm going to go in the last row, second to last shadow, this beautiful matte purpley shade. Very, very beautiful shade. And I'm using that as a crease shade. And I'm going to kind of do a patting motion and slightly start sweeping it as well. But this is going to help not only build the shade up, but reduce some of the fallout that we're going to have by patting that in there. And some of these matte shades, not just from Profusion, but any that you try to put in your crease, they will kind of like give like this streak, like they'll get caught in the eyeshadow primer and stuff, if that makes sense. Just pat it in there to prevent that. And I'm going to take a combination of both of those beautiful blue shades in the last row. And one of them has got this beautiful glittery goodness to it inside the shadow, and the other one is just like a deep navy sapphire kind of shimmery blue, but mixed together they both give each other the pigment they need to strive on their own in the look. Does that make sense? Anyways, they needed help, so they are being paired together to bond together to create a more prettier, potent look. And I'm going to do a little bit of blending there. And you're going to see me build this up for a minute. Like I said, both of these shades were a little, not as pigmented as they should have been for the shades they were, I feel. Yeah, overall though, I'm really liking this palette, and I'm loving like the beautiful purple looks I've been doing lately. So that is NYX Glitter Adhesive, and I'm applying a layer of that. And this glitter, I remember the name of it. This is the second to last row, last shade in the palette in that row. And it is glittery, and it's called Slay, and look how beautiful purple, pink, and copper glitter. It's absolutely stunning. I knew when I saw this glitter in this palette was definitely going to be doing a look with this. Now this same glitter, I believe, because Profusion does like to repeat shades, I'm also pressing that in that glitter adhesive so it will stick to the lid better. And yes, this glitter adhesive and these glitters do kind of crease throughout the day. You probably could use some lash glue or something different to prevent that from creasing if you want it to last longer, but glittery looks like this I will wear for a few hours and end up taking off, so that's okay with me. I'm taking this beautiful, this is in the third row, I believe it was the 5th or 6th shadow, and this reminds me of one of those ColourPop shadows from I Like You A Lot palette, and it's so pretty. It's such a bright pinky purple shade, and this makes for a great crease and transition shade to blend that really dark purple out in the crease up into the brow bone, so it made for a really great transition and gives this nice pinky glow around the whole eye look. And I love it. So you're just going to see me go in and build up shades, and I'm using the AOA Studio Pressed Powder in Porcelain for my highlight, and mainly I'm using this for the magic eraser effect that it has. I really work hard at bringing those shades down, and I'm going to blend that shade I just added into the crease in with the brow bone highlight. So next up, I'm taking in the second to last row the first shadow, and it's a shimmery shadow, and I'm just placing that under the brow because I did want a shimmery highlight, but I wanted the effects of being able to blend down the crease shade and blend the crease shade in with the brow bone highlight. So I always do a matte first and then I'll do the shimmer. And second row, first shade here, and I'm using that in the inner corner. I also have to spray this because it's a very chunky, flaky eyeshadow. Very beautiful though, but if you spray it, it's way easier to work with. So I place that in the inner corner so my eyes aren't completely closed off. And oh, I just love this look. It's so pretty. I do wish that I had time to do the stars, but like I said, I just didn't. So those eyeliners are both from LaColors, and one is in Midnight Black and the other is Enchanted. And I've been using that like crazy in my waterline, the Enchanted liner. And I'm using that pinky purple shade, the last one we used actually in the crease, to blend that lower lash line out. From LaColors, these Dramati-Lash False Eyelashes in Designer and the NYX Studio Lash Adhesive. And let me tell you, I like these eyelashes. They're actually really beautiful. But boy, were they a pain in the butt to get on and stay on. Like, seriously, like 20 minutes left before I needed to go out the door and go sit in the pickup line, and I'm fussing with an eyelash. It's very annoying. And this is NYX Studio's Fat Lash Mascara. And yeah, just realized that looked like I was flipping the camera off. Apologies, I was not. And of course, Maybelline Nude Lust Lipstick, my favorite, and the NYX Studio A+ Setting Spray, Primer Spray, whatever that is, some kind of long-lasting spray to set the makeup. And there's the finished look. It's absolutely beautifully stunning. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, found it helpful. We'll try the look out for yourselves, and stay tuned for more Profusion looks because I bought a bunch of palettes and I'm doing a ton of looks, so stay tuned for that. Check the description box for additional links as well as the product list, the cards. Don't forget to like the video, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell if you haven't already. And thank you guys so very much for always watching and commenting.